Welcome to Other Path. Join us on this route that follows footsteps of the old main canal, which supplies water to our entire town. Along this way, you will discover the longest underground navigable river in Europe.
We are in the fifth and last point of the water path, where we find some interesting elements like the Church of the Lady of the Assumption and her monumental bell tower, the record of the old metal raft, the tomb of the Palace of Benissat, an underground tank and a hermitage dedicated to Saint Vincent.
The Church of Our Lady of the Assumption is a temple of 1694 although its construction finished in 1771. It is a temple of neoclassic style, with diverse important paintings like the medallions of the main altar work of Vicent Castelló, the painting of the crossing, work of José de Vergara, and the central nave with motifs of the life of Jesus, work of the painter Oliet. Out of curiosity, at the ground we can observe black stains as a result of the fire made by prisoners during of the Civil War, when the temple was used as a prison. Outside the church, we can find the bell tower with a neoclassic style. It has a height of 47 meters, without counting the weather vane. Its base is quadrangular and the rest of the superior structure is octagonal. It has got 6 bells and is considered the second highest one of the province of Castelló. It is visitable on festive days and it has a museum inside. We can find the named Basa del Ferros next to the tower bell, but we don't see it because in the 50s was be substituted by the school that we have in front. This pool took the water which arrived through the water path of the coast of San Jose, and that in this point was destined to irrigate of the fields. Opposite the school, going north, we find the old tower of Benissat. It is above the remains of an old Arabian palace, which inspired the local story of the Abuela Mareta. Buried under this place, we find an old tank constructed in 16th century, utilized for keeping fresh water for human consumption, which came from another manantial called like the Nogueret. It has a capacity of 50 cubic meters approx.
The 300 meters to the east we can find l'Ermita of Saint Vincent. It is a temple constructed in the 17th century for the parents positioned about an old mosque. Outside we can observe 3 portraits that describe scenes of the life of Valencian patron. They are ceramic murals produced in the factory of the master Tolosa in the town of Honda. This square becomes the local point of one of the town patron saint festivities, which takes place in April.